Hey, I'm Pastor Fred. This is the follow through, and we are going to be talking about freedom all week long. Got my freedom shirt on, ready to go. 4th of July is later in the week. We're Monday. We're kind of leading up to it. Now, I don't know if you've taken off like this whole week, or you're gonna get a little bit of time off to reflect. We often think it's time off to party, to have a barbecue, but it's to remember like this truth about freedom. Right, it's always comes at a great cost. Back, more than 200 years ago, in our country, right, it meant freedom, physical freedoms, freedom from tyranny and other things, and so we still fight for that today. We still stand for that today, but we go deeper, because more than 2,000 years ago, our Lord came to set us free. Jesus did that, and here's what he said in Luke chapter 4, verse 18. He said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim liberty to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to set at liberty those who are oppressed." Now he's talking about sin, and also sin's effects. I think you can kind of look at it in both ways. We are not little segmented beings, right? There's a wholeness to us in who we are, mind, body, spirit, soul, right? It's all us. It's all who we are. And we get into danger when we sort of separate these things out. God's interested in saving all of us and helping us in all areas of our lives and making a difference in all areas of our lives. And I think that's really encouraging for us today and this week, because real freedom comes as we look at what does sin do? It oppresses us, right? Not just people, not just governments oppress us, but sin oppresses us, right? Now we call it addiction, we call it, an illness or whatever, and I think there's always a component to that, what it does to your brain and what it does to your body and your heart, where you kind of become dependent on various things. But at the root cause of all of it is this thing where we want to make something else God or someone else God. We want to look to someone else to save us, someone else to set us free. And so that next Netflix show, maybe the next episode will set me free. Maybe that raise, maybe that's what I need to set me free. Maybe that new shirt or or whatever it is, that new thing, right? For me, maybe it's a new guitar. I'll really just I'll arrive as a human being, right? And I'll be free just to do my thing. Now, we know that none of those things do. All they do is disappoint us. Maybe a little momentary happiness, a little joy, a little spark there, but the real happiness, as Jesus said, came from his mission. And he's saying here, like, this is why I came. This is why I arrived. The way I did, and that's why I'm doing this the way I'm doing it, in a humble way, where he willingly lays his life down to give us life. And that's how we broke the power of sin, the power of the devil, the power of hell, the power of all of those things that would have their hold on us. We look to him and we say, Lord, set me free. Lord, that I might love you, that I might love your ways, that I might love your truth and know who you are, man. That is our heart's desire. That's what we want to see happen in our lives and in lives of those around us. So you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy this 4th of July week. Hit that subscribe button to share this with somebody, and we'll talk to you next time for another follow through.